I'm gonna be turning, keep holding me down. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you guys an update about my running era while I'm warming up my legs tonight for a run. So dito tayo sa kabila. I'm a little sad that I only started my running era a few weeks ago, so I wasn't able to sign up for the Manila Marathon. And though even if I was able to sign up, I don't think that I'm physically ready to actually do the marathon. That's actually my goal, to sign up for a marathon. However, upon doing some research, watching a lot of YouTube videos, even asking ChatGPT, I think the really proper way to train for a marathon or for a run or for a race is to do it with proper program. I asked ChatGPT to give me a 3-day program for running. Today is my day 1 of following that program. Today is an easy run day. I'm gonna focus more on really just running, fixing my form, because I feel like I still have a bad form. I have a goal today to still finish around 3 to 5 kilometers, but I'm not gonna focus so much on the pace tonight and really just fix my form. The next few days, that's when I'll do my speed training. Another update, I only have one running shoes as of now, and the shoes that I'm using is the Ramo RC from Adidas, and I've had this for a year, and apparently there's already a peel in front. The front sole is already peeling off, so I'm gonna get another running shoe in the next few days that I'm going to use for speed training, but I feel like for easy runs I'm still gonna use this one. So yeah, I'm gonna start running now. For tonight's session, as I said, I'm doing an easy run. So I'm currently on my 2.5 kilometers, and I'm currently feeling a little cramp on my right leg, so taking a break. Okay, so I have to run again, pero for my next runs I'm gonna take it a little slower kasi I feel like I've been pushing myself a little too hard. I'm on my 3.5 kilometers now. So I just finished, and it was supposed to be an easy run, which stamina wise it actually felt like it is, kasi compared to last time's run na I did a 5k, I was exhausted and I was starving. Pero today, before I did my run today, I was able to hydrate enough and consume enough carbs like a few hours before I ran. So my issue now is that I'm having cramps, but yeah, I just finished my session tonight. I'm just gonna film a few stuff for B-rolls or anything. Today I'm gonna be unboxing my new running shoes from Anta. But before that, I just wanna give an update of my running era. So last night I did an easy run. It's supposed to be an easy run, but I feel like I pushed myself a little too hard, and my calves started to have some cramps. And until today,
And until now, my calves are still a little crampy, but I feel like it's gotten a lot better now. But yeah, so now let's unbox. So I got this. Wait, actually before I unbox this, I'm gonna unbox something first. Kasi when I got this, merong freebie, which is this one. I think it's a flip-flops from Anta, obviously. Anyway, it's a freebie, right? It's cute. And it's also big. I thought the quality would be bad kasi freebie siya, pero actually kapal siya. Medyo firm yung foam niya. Now, let's unbox the real thing. It's just ghost. Okay. It's the Anta C202 high performance. So, yeah. Sorry. Why? So ito siya. Look at that color. Sure. I'm gonna use this tonight or tomorrow. If my calves feel better tonight, I'm gonna use this tonight. Pero not, maybe tomorrow. So let's talk about this. This is the Anta C202 high performance running shoes. It's actually kind of thick. I actually love the sole kasi look at that color. So once I've tried this for run, I'm gonna make another review of how it feels like when I use this for running. But for now, this is what it looks like. It's carbon plated as well. So may butas siya sa gitna for carbon plates. I think these kind of shoes are more suitable for race day or speed training or marathons. Pero it's not very advisable to use on just easy runs or regular running days kasi it's carbon plated. Hindi siya foam lahat. So if you're gonna do daily runs or easy runs, I think it's more advisable to use yung foams fully cushioned na sapatos. Let's see how it feels kapag sinalot ko na siya for running. And then I'll get back to you on that. So it's called Nitro Edge. Yung nakalagay dito na Nitro Edge. They have an orange version of this one na dito nakalagay yung Nitro Edge. So, maybe let's get that soon. Pero for now, this is gonna be, I would say, my official running shoe until I get another one. Because I'm also eyeing for an Evo SL or an Adios Pro from Adidas or the Vaporfly from Nike. Pero for now, ito na muna. This actually looks really nice. So, peace out.
Hi. So today is my day 2 of my 3-day weekly program. The program is beginner friendly. So today for day 2 I will be doing some speed interval. For my speed interval, I will be alternating a minimum of 200 meters of running and a maximum of 200 meters of walking. I'm also already using the Anta C202, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how it feels. Let's go. So I'm on my 200-meter walk right now, and here's my review so far on using the C202 HP. Every time that my feet would land, I could feel the cushioning, but it's not too soft kasi nga there's a carbon plate, but it feels like it's more cushioned compared to my Duramo RC. Also, I don't know if this is what they meant by the energy return because of the carbon plate, but it feels like it's pushing me forward. When I try to run, it's making me run faster, so it's kind of hard to stop. So if I'm going to stop, I have to like slow down first before I completely stop. So compared to the Duramo RC that I've been using for so long, I feel like I run faster with the C202 HP. So I just finished my run and I'm just trying to cool down. The thing about the shoes, I can feel the difference between these and yung previous shoes na ginagamit ko. So I used to think na parang all these running shoes are just the same, pero actually it's not. So
take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the uniform, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird ass jewelry, I'ma take 3 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro.
it's 5:30 in the morning and it's my third day of my 3-day, what was it? My 3-day weekly training. So for today's run, I'm supposed to do a long run, at least a 5K supposedly, pero I haven't slept last night. So let's see if kaya kong mag 5K, but at least I would do a 3K. Tapos I'll try to keep the pace around 6 to 7 minutes per K. Also, usually I would warm up before I start running. I would warm up before I leave the house, pero I wasn't able to warm up before ako umalis ng bahay today, so I'm gonna warm up now muna. It seems like it's a lot nicer to run here in the morning kasi mas tahimik. I think I wore the wrong shirt kasi sobrang tumatagos yung balat ko. I just finished a 5K run. So, hindi ko kaya since I haven't had breakfast. So, but I got some snacks now and water. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done for this week. Somehow I was able to achieve all my targets for this week's runs, and I hope I get to maintain that on the following weeks, or at least improve that for the next couple of weeks that I will be training.
Hi. So it's Sunday, it's the weekend, and just gonna give a quick update what it has been or how it has been regarding my running era. So first, I want to talk about the program that I'm doing. So not really an expert or a pro when it comes to running, since I just started, and I would say I'm still a beginner. So I did some research, even asked ChatGPT to give me a program. So like a 3-day per week program, and basically day 1 would be easy runs, day 2 would be speed interval runs, day 3 would be long runs, and weekly I just have to, every week my goal is to increase the distance and decrease the pace, or at least maintain the pace. Supposedly my day 1 would be the speed interval. However, I swapped the speed run and the easy run, since back then I didn't have my shoes ready for the speed run training, and so I did on day 1, instead of doing the speed interval, I did the easy run with, I think, around the 7 or 6 pace. For my speed intervals on day 2, I would do at least 200 meters of running and a max of 200 meters of walking, or like light running or light jogging. Basically, that's what I mean by speed intervals. So like you alternate, you max your speed and then you lower, and then on long runs, it's basically maintaining a certain pace while maxing out the distance that you possibly physically can do, or what I can do. So for my max distance is really 5K, but every week I'm gonna try to increase that, and my average pace is around 6 to 7 minutes per K. So I'm also gonna try to lower it down, or at least maintain that in the next couple of weeks or next few weeks that I'm gonna be running. So if you're also a beginner, maybe that is also something that you can do. Day 1 would be my easy run. It's really just a chill run. It should be easy. Do at least a 3 to 5K of running while maintaining a certain pace, but not really to do a full out speed. But if doing a full out speed is easy for you, then you can do that. But supposedly an easy run is something to warm up on your long runs or speed interval runs, or at least a recovery run from your previously speed intervals or long runs. So easy runs should basically be very easy. And then my speed interval runs, again, like what I said, it should be alternating, maxing out your speed and then toning it down and then maxing it out, alternating. And then the long run is just maintaining a certain pace, and it's basically just about the distance, not really about the pace, pero if you can lower down the certain pace for a long distance run, it should be better, and that's going to be the goal for the next couple of weeks that I'm going to be running. And I haven't signed up to any marathon or half marathon or any race day yet, but that's what I've been looking out for the next month, at least in the next month. So maybe in 4 to 5 weeks, I might sign up for a run. And now we're going to talk about, this is not going to be a full review. I don't know how do you do a full review when it comes to running shoes, but I'm just going to say what I felt after using Anta C202 HP. So here it is. So I first used this on my day 2 during my 3-day weekly program. I used this the first time on my speed interval runs, and actually I already felt the difference. What I have been using in the past was the Duramo RC, and I could already tell the difference. It feels heavy. The Duramo RC was a lot more comfortable when it comes to running and walking in general. But this one though, when you use this for running, it makes you not want to stop. Like, it makes you want to run further. And I don't know if that's what they meant by the energy return, because of the carbon plate here, but it's making me run faster. Even sometimes I would have to try to tone down my pace, but then it would still try to like push me up. Yeah, so I think that's why carbon plated shoes matters, especially for race day or marathons or speed intervals. For long runs, this is also can be useful, but again, during long runs kasi the focus is the distance, not really the pace. So if your pace is maybe higher than 7 minutes per K, this might not feel comfortable, but like if you're trying to really push yourself down to lower your pace while increasing your distance, this is going to be really helpful. So I think that's what it really feels like. Now I understand. Like before, I was like, do you actually need rotating shoes? Do you actually need different type of shoes when you're running? And then after feeling the difference of a carbon plated shoe with just a cushion, because the Rum RC it's a cloud foam, right? So it's basically just foam underneath. Like the sole is really just foam, so it's comfortable when you walk and when you run slow or when you do easy runs. But you would also feel like it's not pushing you hard when you do speed runs or long runs, but this one though, it really pushes you to go faster and further. So, and also I think HP, this is called the C202 HP. I'm not sure if HP means horsepower or high performance, because initially I thought it was high performance, but then I saw some reviews, some videos that are saying that it's actually called horsepower. It also has the nitro edge foam, right? So this is actually very helpful. I also love the colors. That's it. So yeah, basically that's an update on my running era. If you guys are also starting, maybe we can help each other out and share some tips or whatever, or how do we actually improve ourselves when it comes to running. And hopefully anytime soon I'd get more shoes, because running shoes are really expensive. Yeah, let's see if we can get more rotating shoes to help us during trainings, and eventually if I get to a race day or a marathon or a half marathon anytime soon. So if you guys want to run together, if you're from the Philippines, if you're from Manila, if you guys want to run together, you can hit me up in my social media. It's @_PONCYY, or leave a comment down below. I'm not a member to any run clubs. I'm kind of shy to like join run clubs. I don't hate run clubs, I'm just really shy to join them. But yeah, if you guys want to run together, if there's anything, just hit me up on my channel, on the comments, or on my social media. So peace out.